India is making waves, quite literally, as it undertakes a massive upgrade of its naval capabilities. The recent commissioning of 2 indigenously developed warships and an attack submarine marks a transformative shift in the Indian Navy's approach, positioning it as a formidable maritime force. But that's not all. Practical acquisitions from allies, like the much-anticipated Rafale Marine jets, are adding to this momentum. Let's dive right into how India's Navy is evolving, why it's necessary, and what this means for its role in the Indian Ocean region. This is Shubhangi Sharma for CNN News 18. Let's dive in. 2024 was a big year in Make in India. India spent a record $15 billion on domestic defense manufacturing, a 17% rise from the previous year. And the results are already apparent. Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently commissioned 3 state-of-the-art vessels into the Indian Navy: the stealth frigate INS Nilgiri, the guided missile destroyer INS Surat, and the diesel-electric submarine INS Vakshir. The most special thing about this trio is that they're all designed and manufactured in India, showcasing the country's growing prowess in indigenous defense production. Now let's talk about the first vessel, the INS Nilgiri. Leading Project 17A's 7 frigate fleet, INS Nilgiri is a stealth-capable vessel that can evade radar detection. Designed by the Navy's Warship Design Bureau and costing about 4,000 crore rupees each, these ships are a major upgrade over the existing Shivalik-class frigates. Enhanced attack and stealth capabilities make INS Nilgiri a game-changer in modern naval warfare. Next is the INS Surat, an 8,000-ton guided missile destroyer. It is the final vessel of the Vishakhapatnam class. Armed with BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles, Bharat 8 surface-to-air missiles, and advanced mounted artillery, it's a force to be reckoned with. Interestingly, INS Surat is India's first warship equipped with artificial intelligence capabilities, setting it apart as a futuristic addition to the fleet. And finally, we have the INS Vakshir, a diesel-electric submarine, and it is perhaps the most impressive. It features acoustic absorption technology, making it nearly undetectable. It also has an air-independent propulsion system that allows it to stay underwater for extended periods, adding to its stealth feature. This significantly enhances its lethality and operational range. It is production capabilities like these that show that India is no longer just a defense buyer, but a builder and emerging seller that can help empower smaller navies in the Indo-Pacific. And while India is powering ahead with its indigenous manufacturing, it's also making smart acquisitions from allies for its immediate needs. In February, Prime Minister Modi is set to visit France, where a deal for 26 Rafale Marine jets could be finalized. These jets will operate from INS Vikrant, India's first indigenously built aircraft carrier commissioned in 2022. This naval variant of the Rafale, with its advanced capabilities, will significantly boost India's naval aviation prowess. Additionally, discussions are underway for 3 more Scorpion-class submarines, also built in collaboration with France. These practical acquisitions go hand in hand with India's Make in India initiative, reflecting a balanced, 2-pronged approach. The bottom line is to spare no time while prioritizing India's naval advancements. India's Navy needs and deserves every bit of the upgrade it is getting now. India's role in the Indian Ocean region is hinged upon its naval capabilities. In recent years, India has projected itself as a net security provider, a step beyond a preferred security provider. This shift in terminology came alongside heightened Indian activity to keep the ocean secure. The Indian Ocean is a bustling maritime highway, and India's naval presence here is crucial. In fact, the Indian Navy has become the region's go-to force in the Indian Ocean. Be it disaster relief, fighting piracy and terrorism, or countering Chinese aggression, the Indian Navy is the strongest bet for the region's stability. Looking back, a defining moment came in 2004 during the Indian Ocean tsunami. Despite being hard hit itself, India launched massive relief operations, extending a helping hand to Sri Lanka, the Maldives, Thailand, Myanmar, and Indonesia. This effort not only showcased India's humanitarian spirit, but also its preparedness for large-scale crisis management. Fast forward to December 2023, the Indian Navy has already responded to numerous emergencies, including pirate hijackings and missile attacks. In one instance, a fishing vessel carrying 23 Pakistani nationals fell victim to piracy, but swift intervention by the Indian Navy ensured their safe rescue. In another, Filipino sailors aboard the MV True Confidence were saved and treated after their ship was struck by a Houthi missile in the Gulf of Aden. Meanwhile, China's increasing naval footprint in the Indian Ocean continues to raise alarms. Its network of ports from Gwadar to Pakistan to Hambantota in Sri Lanka and frequent visits by research vessels to Sri Lanka and the Maldives have sparked suspicions. India believes that these activities might be geared toward mapping ocean beds for minerals or identifying submarine routes. Against this backdrop, bolstering India's naval presence is not just a necessity, it's a strategic imperative. So, looking ahead, the Indian Navy's transformation is not just about adding ships and submarines, it's about reimagining its role in the region. With an upgraded fleet, cutting-edge technology, and enhanced capabilities, India is ready to take on a larger and wider naval role.